Shout out video take 54 because of 2 crack babies, Donnie and Sabraya. Shout out to shout out to Sabraya and Donnie. Donnie over there eating the corn, y'all. Y'all can't hear him. This is really trying not to be ghetto, Facebook, so bear with us. We are from the Out of the Hood program. Everybody from 2 Girl 2 Man. Donnie, shut up and eat the corn. Shout out to Shalman for eating the corn.
Eat that corn, bro. Eat that corn.
Shout out to my gorgeous cousin Davina. Shout out to Dominic Taggart. Shout out to my party twin Erica Evans. Shout out to Darren. Shout out to Sierra. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Tierra. Shout out to Thomas. Unfortunately, shout out to Gabe for thinking that I'm not a thug. He need to step his game up. Shout out to Freak Boy Meets Sanders. Shout out to Jamar. Amira. Or AQ. Yeah. Amira. Aquirma. Oh. I don't know, girl. I'm sorry. Shout out to I'm gonna just call you Miss Williams. Shout out to Miss Williams. Shout out to my roasting Rick Ross buddy Jeremiah. Shout out to Alexis, Donnie girl. You better get it, girl. He's single. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Jonathan Sabalski. Boy, I miss playing in your hair. Shout out to Breezy. Shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Money Jones. Shout out to Aston Martin. Shout out to Tyron. Happy birthday, by the way. Shout out to Jordan. Oh my gosh. Another ghetto interruption. Shout out to Chris from Elma. Shout out to Jocelyn. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out to Keem. Shout out to Diana. D. I love you in math. I flipped my hair. Excuse me. We got to keep these tracks down. I was just in the middle of D. Hey, no, calm down. Mary Time don't run nothing. Shout out to D. I'm sorry. I got these ghetto people from the Out of the Hood program. I love you. We have fun in math. Don't listen to them. Okay, now you can speak. Shout out to Bobby, my bestest. Okay, Genuine sing the song, Donnie. Let him sing it. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Jay. Fail. Everybody who listened to this video and hear him singing, just be like, boy, who sing the song? Let them sing it.
Hey, you lucky my throat hurt. Because I will kind of kill it.
Okay, this what Donnie need, y'all. A swig of this. A swig. Just a little drink. Clear that up. All right, shout out these ghetto girls. Ghetto boy.
Shout out to the fact that I'm single.
Shout out to the fact that everybody got some hoes.
Shout out to the fact that we all single. Really, get at us.
Right, we all are single though.
Shout out to the bums that liked our status when we said call us. You're 42. We young. We your kids' age. What we got to talk about? Not a damn thing. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to the fact I can see.
Shout out to the fact that I'm cute.
Okay, it got dead awkward silence. Y'all see that? Shout out to Woo. Shout out to Colton. Okay, whoever this is, I don't know how you say your name. This is just your Facebook name. Capital H, capital Z. Shout out to capital SZ Washington. Girl, that had to do the ghetto weave path for that one. Where my WIC card at? Shout out to David Carr. Shout out to Trey Montana. Shout out to Tyra. Whew, boy, please be quiet.
I can talk to him about anything.
My bro David.
Shout out to my blood brother Mark. Shout out to Little Sharky. Shout out to my
Okay, Donnie, you in the background, bruh. Back up. You the backup singer. I'm Janet, you Michael, Sabria Latoya.
There you go. That's a good.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Oh.
No, people gotta kill it.
Shut up, Donnie. Where did I leave off? Shout out to Javi. Shout out to Krishan. Shout out to Brianna.
I love her.
Shout out to my mom. I love her. Shout out to the creep that answered the phone when I called her private. I'm sorry if I called the wrong number. That's gonna look at me like, what's wrong with me? Ooh. Shout out to Robert Smith, Donnie's best friend, who's short. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Big Meech. Shout out to Day Day. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Pretty Young Thing. No homo. That's just your name.
Shout out to my bro.
Tyree.
Sean.
Oh.
Eblo.
Okay.
David. I ain't done, nigga.
Shout out to.
Alright.
Shout out to. Who else is there? Shout out to Loopy. Shout out to Dominique and Dimonique.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Quan. Shut up.
Go eat the corn, Donnie. Eat the corn.
Yeah, what's the nigga name?
Shawman. Shout out to Shawman for eating the corn.
Eat the corn, bro.
Eat the corn.
Eat the corn, bro.
One of my cousins that I miss my Tina. I miss her.
Eat the corn.
Eat the corn.
Watch the video on my
Shout out
page.
to my next girlfriend.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Why I got dead silence? That's your girl. Alright, shout out to Justin. Shout out to Quan.
Maya, love her. Her birthday's tomorrow. Mwah.
Let's see. Shout out to my sister Kendra. Shout out to Sade. Shout out to Mylan. Shout out to William. Shout out to Reezy. Shout out to Vern. Shout out to Busy on some crazy-ish. I did not steal your shout-out idea. Donnie, if you don't shut up, I will end this video and it'll be take 55. Whew.
Shout out
My girl Terry, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to shout out Tyree. I'm the girl that y'all was on the phone with. Me. Shout out to Mike Cuddy. Shout out to Queer. Shout out to Levante. Ooh, Queer, I'm sorry. Ooh. I hope that's your name. Not calling you a queer. But all right, shout out to Levante. Shout out to Khalil. Shout out to Ebony, aka Boss Chick. Let's go back to the other status. Hold on, how much battery I got? I only got 12%. 60 more people. Let's get it. Shout out to Janice. Shout out to Rebecca. Shout out to Calvin. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Janae. Shout out to Ben, my other math buddy, who be singing Rick Ross with me. Hey, shout out to Jew Nasty. Shout out to Lil P. Shout out to Quan. Shout out to D Block. Shout out to Tyler, my cookie dough buddy. Shout out to Funeral, aka Mike. AKA Malcolm. I'm sorry, somebody up under you named Mike. I could skip them. Shout out to Kanisha. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Lacey, my FFB. I love you.
Shout out to Jay, my BFS.
She ain't even gonna tag you, so if you don't see this video on my page, it's a lost cause, because Sabria don't know how to tag nobody.
You don't get tagged, sorry.
Shout out to Drama, Hollister Snapback Boy. Shout out to the lady at church with the big old booty. Praise the Lord, you was blessed. I want to get it like you.
Shout out to what?
Daddy Ugly Laugh.
You know it.
Shout out to Brandon Johnson. Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Mary. Oh, Sabria, you like the status. Shout out to you for the 5th time. Shout out to Khalil. Shout out to Miss Butterworth. Shout out to Ty. You already said them. We keep saying the same people. They gonna think we slow.
No, they don't think you slow.
I'm not slow. You saying it. Go sing. Michael. No, you Tito now. I'm Janet and Michael. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to Chanel. Shout out to Autumn, my favorite crazy. She's the opposite Oreo. She black in the inside, white on the outside. I love you. Shout out to Kwanzaa. Shout out to Eric. Oh, you really gotta jam that music. You rule out of the hood program, Negro. We gonna keep it clean. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Joy. Us and Charlotte Roos when they thought we was stealing. Ain't nothing in their store worth $20. Shout out to Valentina. I'm done. Because I'm sorry. If I don't say your name, it's because it's this one black person. It's always. That's Jim and Genuine. Huh. Thank you. Shout out to Jalen. Shout out to David Carr. Shout out to Richie Morris. Shout out to Bernard. No, I didn't. They liking it over. It's a whole bunch of people. Shout out to Sade. Even though I think you liked it, I don't care. I love you. Shout out to Wheezy. Shout out to Drizzy Paper It Up. Shout out to Eddie Paper It Up. Shout out to everybody from Paper It Up. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Jade Carter. Shout out to Boss Man Lamar. Shout out to Cache Carter. Oh boy, if you don't stop breathing in my phone, I got 11% left. Shout out to Kizzy Moore. My phone. Shout out to Brianna Tyler. I must be an astronaut because I'm messing with a star.
Dominique.
We already said them.
I 5 of them I know. It's ridiculous.
Alright, shout out to every girl named Dominique that we cool with.
I got a friend named Diamonique. Diamond, not Dominique. Diamonique.
Oh, Lord.
I don't got a butt, so shut up.
I don't either. So tell the lady at church that I was talking about like 2 seconds ago, she's so blessed, she could spread some over. Like, she could spread the blessing. You know, because they say a blessing ain't a blessing unless you pass it on down. Because I need some junk in my trunk. Okay. Too much booty in the pants.
Shut up.
Dude, you perv. Okay, Donnie is a registered sex offender. Oh, gosh. Shout out to Michi Self-Made. I just love your name because of Rick Ross. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Jeremiah, my roasting buddy. I see you liked it again. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Danelle. Shout out to Jalen. Shout out to Dre, Taylor Gang Knight. Shout out to Amir. Shout out to Sierra LeBorn. Shout out to Tyler, my I-Team buddy. Oh, boy, if you don't stop.
Shout out to Calvin.
Shout out to my boy Rakeem.
We already shouted Rakeem out and Bryce. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Terrell, the Cookie Monster.
Shout out to Dave, Thomas. I miss you. We together.
Shout out to Gio. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Tiana, my little whore. Oh, it's still low. And shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Trey. And shout out to Cash.
Shout out to my cousin Joy. Miss you. That ain't got some time.
Shout out to Donnie for playing Genuine in the background, which he know is not sexy because he is not no Genuine. Is that our song? Uh-oh. That's that song. All right. Oh, and more people liked it. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta go back. The people that like the status. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Donnie. Things that makes me change my mind. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh, I try. You need to sit down. This may take a while. Sorta looks just like you. Just the way you do. This is my video. I could kill it. Could never be. You remind me of a boy that I once knew. See your face whenever you got to hit the 2-0. And you couldn't believe all of the things he put me through. Just is why I just can't get with you. Yeah, shout out to Jay. Shout out to Calvin. Oh, more people keep liking it.
It's too bad. It's too bad. Yeah, I don't. Stop playing music.
Oh my. Let's play some Rick Ross. Come on. We got to show them what we about to do.
My Aunt Erica. My other Erica. Shout out to,
Uh-oh.
Go with that.
Come on, we're going to get some music in here. Our shout-out video different from everybody else. We about to get us some Rick Ross. They don't know nothing about it. Oh, watch me beef it up. Hey. Alright, Donnie, I see you. I see you. Even though I dug it, I didn't beef it up, but y'all understand.
Bye.
No, this ain't over. We gotta play one Rick Ross song.
Yo, hold on. I like how y'all invited y'all was about to go bowling today. Y'all didn't invite me.
Oh, we ain't go. Y'all know I gotta play Rick Ross and everything. Catch up. I think I'm Big Meat. Larry Hoover. It's over. Yeah, y'all gotta make sure y'all listen to Rich Forever after y'all watch this. Y'all gotta listen to Stay Scheming and High Definition. And that's it. What? What song?
I'm trying to make you
Then that means I gotta sing Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Oh, 5 in the morning and I'm hungry. So I'm going to the fridge. So hungry. So hungry. And now I got an appetite for some chicken wings in your house. Okay. I'm done. What else we gotta do? Or are we done? That's it? We done? Donnie. This dude gotta play the last song. Okay, Donnie, your song in it. Oh, that's the Brian song in it. We got it. Donnie, pause. We got one more song. Uh-oh. Some babies about to be mad at this. That's a Trey Songz. Ooh. Ooh. Let the neighbors know your name. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's a snippet of the song. It's not the whole song, ma'am. It's a snippet. It's a teaser. It's a promo. Oh, 2 can play this game, y'all. Let's see. Rick Ross. We can't shout out no more people because we got some Trey Songz in the background. Nothing's more important than getting our shout out video on. Your weave long. I just want to pull it, but I can't. Shy, you so fine. Let's see. I think it's time to stop. Stop him, please. Stop, Trey. Come on. Let's go. Ma'am. Okay, more people liked it, so y'all got time. Shout out to Alexis, Anne Marie. Shout out to Anthony. Alright, let's shout out to, what's his face? Anthony from Da Vinci. Shout out to JJ, Cyrus. Who else? We done.
Alright, we done.
We sure? Hold on, before we cut this off, I done made this video like 25 times. I'm done.
We're happy and we're singing.
And we're color. Give us a high five. I think it just stopped on his own. No. I gotta turn it off. So anybody else before we quit this, because I'm done.
Alright, Sabrina, would you marry me?
Aw, come on, please. Let's play. Come on, let's get the ghetto. What's that new song? I Do. We gotta play that. We gotta play that. Now, could you ask her again, please? Oh, let Trey sing it, baby, please.
I did. We got enough of that.
Come on. Come on. We gotta get their marriage proposal. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, Donnie. Ask her again.
No, screw her.
Excuse me, what did I do?
Screw you. It's over, Sabrina. I'm done with you. It's over. I'm done with you. It's a wrap. I don't want to be with you no more.
I'm single again. Back on the prowl.
The times we had. It's over.
What time?
I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Now I'm about to sign up on Black People Meet and find me a real man. My new man gonna have a WIC card and a bus pass. I'm upgrading. What? Okay.
Do you guys want to post videos to... Hold on. Jay, why you asking all the questions? Why you asking
I need my charger.
Stop it.
I'm not stopping it. We having fun.
Hold on, my best friend is calling me on Umo.
Alright, answer it. Be part of this shout out.
It's so much.
Why you asking all them questions? Let's go, Donnie.
asking all the questions? Who is she?
Oh my gosh.
Why you asking all the questions?
We got the ghettoest shout out video in the world. It's done? We gonna make another video tonight of the Jackson 3. It's, you know, we need 2 more Jacksons. So, my bad. I ain't mean 4. We need 2 more Jacksons. So tell us if you want to be with us during the J5. Yeah, I'm ready to stop it. Is you ready?
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over. It's a wrap. Michael made it official. Thank you. I love y'all for the likes and everything, even though it's a lot of y'all. Excuse me, ma'am. This is an edited, clean version of the shout out video, ma'am. Who?
Shout out to my bro Chip. I love that boy.
Alright. Yeah, we gonna make another video from Uvo of us acting a fool. Shout out to Donnie for taking that picture of Sabria on Uvo. I gotta show y'all that. Donnie, should I show him? Let me look. Y'all know I got it. Hey, ma'am.
I got more than one picture you should bring.
Keep talking, Donnie. Post the pictures. See what happens. Keep post the pictures. I want you to. Post pictures.
Donnie, do it.
Do it. Just see what happens. Do it. See what happens. Let's just see. Let's find out what happened. Do it. Think of it.
I got you.
See what happens.
Okay. Alright, this is gonna be the grand finale of the shout out video.
Let's see what happens. Post pictures. Post pictures. Let's see what happens.
She was tight because she ain't had no corn to eat, so hell well. Y'all want to see it again? In case y'all didn't see it the first time. You see, she had to hang up on me and Donnie. But I love her. Oh my gosh. I love you, Sabria. I hope you gonna watch this and see your picture up there. Let's see. Shout out video is officially over.